tested positive for COVID. But right now, he's joining us live from Beijing. Vincent, thank you for being here. And I want to know, how are you feeling?
Hi, thank you. It's great to be on. I am feeling good. It's late over here, and I just got out of isolation today, but I'm healthy and I'm I'm ready to face whatever life throws at me next.
Yay. Vincent, I want to know, you are going to be skating at the World Championships. Can you speak to how you're feeling, how you have another opportunity to get out onto that world stage, and what does that feel like for you?
Well, it's a big challenge, but it's also a big honor, and I didn't exactly get the chance to represent my team how I wanted to, especially in the individual event. This time around, but I will definitely use the World Championships as an equally significant opportunity to do so. I have not been on the ice for 7 or 8 days now, and that will probably take a good chunk out of how fast I can get back up to speed in my normal training. But I have been doing off-ice workouts while isolating, and I've been, keeping my body strong. So I've got the next step in mind at all times.
Vincent, your video just knocked me down. It just, it was so raw and so emotional. And that was day one of what turned into over a week of isolation. I mean, how are you feeling emotionally and mentally after being, your Olympics didn't, honestly, it was taken from you. How are you feeling emotionally and mentally just being separated from your team for all that time?
Well, it hasn't been easy for sure, and typically I'm a pretty calm person in difficult or strange circumstances, and this was definitely a test of my emotional integrity and mental strength, just keeping myself together and trying to keep a routine every day and getting workouts in. And the bad feelings, the bad emotions, they definitely came in full force. But I was able to kind of keep that away from, keep that from affecting my conversations with people. A lot of people reached out. I'm extremely grateful for everyone's support and positivity and love. I mean, I had no idea so many people even knew that I existed, hyperbole. But I had lots of great conversations with people, and I'm so thankful for everyone's support, and that honestly really helped me get through this difficult time.
Vincent, thank you so much for sharing that, first of all. Even saying things like that helps a lot of people out that are feeling similarly to you, so thank you for sharing. I love to give credit where credit is due. You are an athlete that I have watched come up in the ranks, and you've completely transformed your second mark in skating. You used to be this jumping bean, and now you're really a complete package skater. So can you speak to that process and how you really put in the effort to make sure that your second mark was really boosting everything that you can do technically?
Well, I always wanted to be a complete skater. I always wanted to do everything. When I started climbing the ranks into juniors internationally and then seniors internationally, that was when the quad revolution was kind of happening, and I was one of, I guess I was one of the earlier ones back in like 2015 or 16, which was when I started learning quads. By 2016, I had landed the sow, toe, flip, and Lutz, and then only 2 years later at the 2018 Olympics, I was trying the 5 quad long and, for the most part successful, but there was a lot to be desired in the second mark. And since the Olympics, I've become an adult. I've gone through many different experiences that have, changed me and helped me grow, not just as an athlete, but as a person. And I think that emotional maturity, I've tried to bring it out in my skating and in how I connect to my programs and the nuance, the details of each movement.
Hey, Vincent, it's Johnny. Does it make you mad that Valieva is able to skate with her, what happened to her, versus you having a positive test for COVID? Has that crossed your mind? Does that bug you?
Well, I really can't answer that question. All I know is that I tried to follow the rules and do what I was supposed to. So, test positive, you go in isolation. So, as harsh as reality can be sometimes, I just, kind of had to go with it and find ways to work through it and make the best out of my situation. I'm not in control of other people's situations, and, that's still the case with Valieva is still developing. So, we'll find out more.
Vincent, Joe, you are a class act. You're an awesome performer, and you are a wonderful human being. Thank you for sharing your time with us,
Thank
buddy.
you so much.
Thanks, Vincent.
Thank you so much.
Have fun in the gala.
Yeah.
Psyched to see you skate.
Just amazing.
Yeah.
I love having a chance to talk to him, and as Scott mentioned, his video was so moving. Now, still to come, we're going to have a chat.